What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. As you can see there, we scored that 100 last time around. I'll leave a link to my Instagram photo down below in the description. But yeah, picked up 103, which is really going to boost the average up, and it really does just give that feel-good factor in the squad. Look at that for a start. Straight drive down the ground. Thank you for coming. So yeah, apart from that, well, obviously we had the first game that we went and showed you. Didn't have the best of starts to our international career. I think we scored 11 in the first innings, 11 in the second innings as well, but now we are just going and absolutely tonking it as we pick up 2 fours off the first 2 balls. Didn't do too well in the first innings of the second game in my first class career, but then in that, oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? Trying to go for too many bloody boundaries and we go and get clean bowled, just as I was going talking myself up, saying how well I've been playing. In that second innings we scored that 103 and then we go and get clean bowled. So not a quick start, but not a long start, and that is a bit disappointing because really, being a batter, I really want to go and be able to score those 50s, score those 100s, and I just have not been able to do that. But I mean, look at this. It's a good batting pitch. Look at how these guys are going. They're just absolutely tonking it. I think we're in the lead now by quite a lot. Tommy Latham's looking like he's going to score a double 100. He has scored a double 100. That is impressive. That is impressive. He obviously scored his second test century in the test that's going on at the moment. So that was in the first innings. Not too sure what's happened in the second innings. Haven't actually had a chance to go and keep up with it, but I will go and check that out very soon. We just need these guys to go and get on with it. So they've had a pretty good second innings actually, and the pitch seems to be playing quite well. I actually coming in to have a bowl. No, I'm coming in to have a bat. I was going to say, surely I'm not coming in to have a bowl. They must have gone and declared. So we'll see what we need. We need 178 to win. So that's, you know, that's pretty easy. They've got not the greatest of fields for me. I love to play those shots through cover. But instead we'll just go and nudge it down the ground. So we're off the mark with a single. Hopefully we can play a bit more defensive this time. I think that's a wee bit of my problem, is that I try and play too aggressive a lot of the time, and it doesn't really come off, as you saw there. Picked up 2 fours, got a bit greedy, went for the last one, which was a pretty full ball. Probably should have just blocked it out. It was fairly straight. But no, instead we play all around it and get clean bowled, and that is just embarrassing. It's not good. And as I said on my Instagram photo, it always seems to be the case that when I'm not recording, I seem to play real well, and when I am recording, it just does not happen for me. So that one there's been nudged down the ground as well, and we'll pick up another single. So just rotating the strike early on here with the left and right-handed batsman. It would be ideal if you took cover out, guys, because then I could go and that's where I score my runs, but we can't complain. Especially when you're hitting it down the ground like that. That's a short ball. Probably should have played that off the back foot, but front foot is our strong point here. Mitch McClenaghan, I've actually just noticed, today we're playing Auckland. He's playing for Northern Districts as well. So he is actually playing for 2 teams. Don't know how he's doing that, but he does actually... Oh, he's done it in the first over again. He's picked up a wicket. But Mitch McClenaghan actually does play for the Aces in real life. Used to play for the Stags, I think it was, and really went and I guess... Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Not rejuvenised, because he never was in the Black Caps, but I guess staked his claim for international selection with a move up north to Auckland. I'm not really too sure what he did at the Stags. I'm not sure how many games he started. But not too sure. My God, we'll get there in the end. How many games he played for the Stags and all that. But he has been a pretty consistent performer for Auckland. We've honestly come out for 1 over, really. End of session 2. So what have we got? We've got 1 session left. We've scored some runs. Is that over? What is going on? There we go. I was going to say, what's going on with the scoreboard? What is going on with this field? Come on, guys. Give me something. Kyle Mills running and bowling his medium paces. Hit that away. This is not the ideal field that we're looking for. Need my charger, because my laptop once again is going to go flat because it's not put on charge overnight. Silly me. What was I thinking? It's the one thing I have to do, especially when I record in the morning, make sure my laptop's charged. Oh my God, I've almost been caught behind. I'm not sure if I'm not sure already, because I have a goldfish memory, if I spoke about my one-day debut. So we took on Wellington. It was a pretty good pitch there. Wellington scored 280 batting first. We again got off to a bit of a flyer, then went and tried to go and work one away to the leg side. Got a leading edge, and that was the end of that. So not the best of starts to our international career, but I guess that's one of the things sorry, it's not our international career, it's our domestic career. God, I've been all over the place with my words this morning. I'm so overtired right now. I think I slept too long. Like, I woke up at about 7:30, and then I was going to go back and have a wee nap for about an hour, hour and a half. Next thing you know, wake up and it's 10 o'clock, and I'm just like, oh, no, especially when I have recordings and stuff to do today. It's not ideal. Work later on, and that was a maiden, actually, from Kyle Mills, the wily old veteran Kyle Mills, bowling a maiden. And there he is, doing the fielding at, where would that be? Mid-off. I am just trying to think. So yeah, not the greatest of debuts there in the one-day arena. We didn't have the greatest debuts in the first class arena either, but we did go and score 100 the next game. So hopefully when it comes to the next first class game, we can go and score another 100, but we will just have to wait and see about that. I was wanting to go and bring you guys a bit of one-day gameplay, but just never really happened and never really eventuated. As I said, that debut, I probably was going to record it, but you know, just a poor performance with the bat. And especially when you're just a batter, like, it's alright when you're a bowler, because if you're a bowler and you go and get smacked around, the video is still going to go for a wee while. But if you are batting and you don't make a big score, your video is not going to be very long. So that's why I went and decided not to do that and bring you guys another first class game. I'll bring you a one-day game very, very soon. That's why I put that away, Peter. I think he's picked out the fielder. That was a shit ball, and Mitch McClenaghan has 2 for 7, and he is starting to rip apart our top order. But in comes, I think it is the man who scored a double 100. There he is in the first innings, Tommy Latham. He's been on fire for the Black Caps as of late. Let's see if he can do it here again. I'm not liking this field, Auckland. Can you give me somewhere where I can hit some runs, please? There we go. Not off the mark, but getting the strike for the next over. My words have just been honestly all over the place today. I've got no orange juice, I've got no water, I've got nothing to hydrate me, and I think that's a problem. I think I'm dehydrated trying to do this comm, and it is just not working. Always need your liquids. Your liquids are crucial. See, we can't even pick up 2s, we can't pick up boundaries unless we go and start playing aggressive, which I don't really want to do, because I want to go and try and build that average up. I mean, it's a bit different when I'm playing with my bowler. If I was playing with my bowler and coming in this situation, being the captain, bringing myself in early, I would go and, you know, definitely have a slog, because I don't really have to do as much. Oh, that's going to be a... Oh, that was a tight second when it shouldn't have been. Tom Latham had to go and really get the wheels going there. That was... Whew, that wasn't the best. Get back there, 4 off 10. This has just been boring. This has just been boring. It really has been. Why did I agree to doing back-to-back Donny Bs? I know you guys love it. Oh, he's put it down. Oh, he's put it down. They are human after all. We're running there regardless. I want the strike. Put it down. That is not good. See, like, I don't even know where we can go. So you can nudge that through the gap, pick up the single, but that's all you can do. This is very smart. When people always ask me, how do you take wickets? You bowl to your field. Kyle Mills is doing just that. He is bowling to his field. He's bowling pretty straight and pretty full as well. Just as I say that, he goes and bangs one in short, and Tom Latham's going to go and deposit him over the fence for 6. So he's making it look easy, when really it is quite difficult to bat out there, I must say. McClenaghan coming back in. Again, not the greatest of fields, and I'm starting to get a wee bit bored, so I'm going to have a bit of a slog, and hopefully this comes off, because... No, don't catch me, please. Yes! There we go, that's what I'm talking about. It was a bit too close to the fielder, though, for my liking. It was timed pretty well, but it was a bit too close to the fielder. That one that's a bit better. That's where I was trying to go with the first one. So that's 2 in a row. And why have I just not done this from the start? Because this is way more fun. Way more fun. We're getting those runs quick, and we're not going to get out. Oh, that one's dead straight, but that's not hit as well. It is hit as well. It's 6. This must be a tiny ground that we're playing on. There's 3 sixes in a row. Are they going to do anything with the field? They've actually moved the player down the ground out, so they've got rid of cover. Oh, I should have known it was going to be short, but it doesn't matter, because he still picked it up and deposited it. So there's 4 sixes in a row, and we're going for 6 sixes here, folks. Whew, who thought this would ever happen? Oh, and we can't get it. It's a short ball that we've tried to play off the front foot, and it just has not worked out. So do they still have deep cover? No, they've got... That's weird. They've just got rid of cover. I don't know where they've put him. Put him on the... Oh, it doesn't matter. Just stand and deliver. No footwork, that's going to be 4. So that is a very good over. 28 coming off it. And where has this sudden switch? There's just a switch that's gone off in our batsman's head, and he has just gone absolutely crazy. And this is what we're talking about. This is what we want. Hopefully Tommy Latham can get me on strike to Kyle Mills, because I want to do it to him. Yep, just one, Tommy. God, he's slow between the wickets. Look at that. I completed the run, and he's still only just past halfway. Young buck, he should be quick. Right, so what have we got? We've got no cover at all. That's tempting. That's tempting for me just to go and nudge it through. Just like that. That's tempting. If you're not going to have cover, I'm not going to play it in the air. What's the point? There isn't a point. Is there a point? No, there is a point. See what I did there? Play on words. That is a great pun. That's a great pun. I can't believe I actually said that and went and looked for that. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go and check. Now it was me this time that's a bit slow between the wickets. So if it's not me, it's Tommy Latham. And look at these strike rates from us. That is impressive. Just checking to make sure they still don't have cover. But that strike rate from me, I mean, we were really struggling until we hit all those sixes. And we've hit that one pretty well. That's going to run away for 4. Very fast outfield here today. We're actually playing at Sussex Oval. That's the 50 partnership. That's come up in no time at all. And we're now 43 off 20. So we're very close now to that half century. As that's going to be nudged into the gap. That's probably not going to go all the way. We're just going to pick up 2. Because our running between the wickets today has not been the best. So we don't want to go and risk it. And here we go. We just need 6 to go and bring up the... But look at this. They've changed the field. Little bastards. We need 6 to bring up the 50. Oh, and Kyle Mills has just cut me in half. That must have been... No, I was going to say that must have been an effort ball, but it was still only 111 k's per hour. So, not the best from old Kyle Mills, but not the worst. Mitch McClenaghan back in, still needing 6. He got a bit of punishment last time around. He went for 28 off that last over, so he'll be back with his tail up. He's one of those bowlers. He is just his individual demeanour. He's just an aggressive kind of guy, you know, like you wouldn't pick it, but he is just an aggressive bowler, and he comes out and displays that in his bowling. You know, when he gets a wicket, he is pumped. He is one of those individuals. He's one of those guys that you want in a team. He's one of those guys that really goes, if things aren't going your way and suddenly, you know, you get a wicket out of nothing, he's going to go and really pump the guys up. Tom Latham, again, very slow between the wickets. I don't know what he's doing. It just seems very weird. So we've gone for this field again. We're going to try and go down the ground just like we did last over. Hopefully it's not short. Oh, it is quite short. It's gone high. Has it gone far enough? Oh, it has gone for 6. It didn't come up with the distance, so I wasn't sure. Look at that strike rate. 2. Wow. That is impressive. And that brings up our 50. That technically is our first 50. That one's gone again. They've actually moved deep cover out again. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish here. But we're just going to keep launching Mitch if he keeps bowling like this. If he keeps bowling short, it is just going to go and disappear over the rope. Oh, that one's not timed as well. It's still going to go though. That's the one good thing about playing as a batsman. You play as a batsman, even if your skills aren't that great, you're still going to go and get a lot of runs. And that's what we want. So now we're down to 100. We're going at 11s at the moment. So that in itself is impressive. Tommy Latham. Oh, is that a misfield? I think that is a misfield. Is that going to go for 4? It is going to go for 4. I think that's gone straight through the batsman's hand. I guess that's at square leg. And they've gone and changed the field now, so they've actually got a very close slip-in. And he's gone and hit it there as well. Kyle Mills cleaning up there behind the stumps. Doesn't want to give away any extras, any overthrows. But man, I'm liking this. Just going out and having a slog. I think that's the way you got to go. We'll just come for the 1 there because Tom Latham's quite slow between the wickets. As again, I said, I don't know why. Tom Latham is one of those guys. I mean, he's a wicketkeeper. Wicketkeepers are normally very athletic, very quick between the wickets, but not Tommy Latham, so that's a bit strange. Kyle Mills, we haven't really deposited him for any boundaries. That one, I thought that was going to be a chance actually for the fielder, but it's just gone and trickled over the top of him, and we've picked up 4 more, so we move on to 65 just like that. And closing in maybe on another 100 here. Oh, that's gone straight. That's going to hit the side screen, is it? No, it's going to go for 6 though. It's not that big. It's a small ground here, I must say. It's only 69 metres straight. I don't know what it is square because I don't really play square of the wicket. But we are really going and tonking things along now. That's big. That's going to go for 6. And where has this batting been? I cannot wait to play in a T20 because we're playing a T20 and the field is going to be out, even in a one-dayer where the field's going to be out. And maybe that's just what we have to do. They're bringing in Bruce Martin, who in this game is a wrist spinner. Real life, he is actually a left-arm orthodox. And I'm not sure if he's actually playing cricket this season. Oh, no, get back, Tommy. I'm not sure if he's playing. I don't think he was given a contract by Auckland. I'm 99% sure he wasn't given a contract by Auckland, which is a bit of a shame because he was playing Black Caps cricket not too long ago. So Tommy Latham goes down the ground. That's a good strike. That's going to not go all the way. It's going to hold up. But I want a chance at the spinner. We just need 23 to go and bring up that 100, and that ideally is what we want because that first innings that was quite shit, for a lack of a better word. He's bowling Chinamans. He is technically bowling Chinamans. There's no need to run for that. Just watch it go all the way for 6. He is bowling Chinamans. He's bowling left arm leg spin. That is Chinamans. Oh, it's another 6. I think that's the 100. That is the 100 partnership. That's what we're talking about. And we're closing in. We're 89. We're only 2 hits away. Oh, make that 1 hit. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. That one's 95. That is a big shot. They've gone and put a long off back now. So a bit of risk involved in this. But we are going to go and try and bring it up with a straight shot. That's going to hit the side screen, is it? No, I think it's actually gone over the side screen. And that is 100 for Cliff. He's done back-to-back hundreds. That strike rate is just absolutely incredible. And with that, guys, look at that wagon wheel. Look at that wagon wheel. It's just everything straight down the ground. With that, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. I'll tell you next time around what we finish up on. But tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have my other Don Bradman career mode video. So make sure you do not miss that.